There's just something special about coffee talk. That mix of relaxing atmosphere, heartfelt stories, and sipping a cup of something warm while you play. So if you've been searching for more games that scratch that same itch, I've brewed up a list of cozy titles you'll want to add to your collection. I stumbled upon Midnight Ramen when I was searching for a pure cooking game. It turns out it isn't really that, yet it didn't disappoint. From the very first night, there's this soft, almost eerie feeling that something's not quite right, and the story slowly unravels through interactions with different characters. It's quietly touching, unexpectedly emotional. Even though the cooking mechanics aren't perfect, I still loved making ramen, experimenting with the recipes, and discovering new ways to mix flavors. The hands-on parts are simple but satisfying, and they serve as a soothing counterpoint to the narrative's more mysterious tones. Next up, Best Served Cold takes the familiar cozy drink serving formula and mixes in a little mystery. Instead of just following conversations, here you're piecing together small details from every character you meet. The interactions are short but layered, and I really enjoyed how every dialogue choice feels like it carries weight. It's not only about what you're serving, but about how you're connecting the dots behind each story. It felt cozy, but with a little extra bite that kept me invested. Zipp's Café feels like stepping into a smoky, neon-lit corner of the city where animals and insects share uneasy ground. You run a small cafe that's more than just a place to grab a drink. It's where secrets spill out and past mistakes bubble to the surface. The game blends simple minigames like brewing, cooking, and even washing dishes with a noir-tinged narrative that slowly unravels through its cast of shady yet strangely sympathetic characters. It's a short experience, just a few hours long, but it really nails the bittersweet vibe. A Tavern for Tea is a tiny visual novel where you run a tea house at the border of the human and demon worlds. It's a super short game, less than an hour, but really sweet, with simple tea brewing and a gentle story about two unlikely guests finding common ground. Cozy, small, and warm, like sharing a pot of tea. Shifting into a more futuristic vibe, NeoCab takes the idea of listening to people's stories into a cyberpunk city. Instead of a cafe, you're driving passengers as a futuristic rideshare driver, but the heart of the game is still in the conversations. The city is moody and full of neon, but the connections you build with passengers feel personal and sometimes even emotional. I love the mix of cozy downtime and that subtle cyberpunk tension. Even with its futuristic setting, it still carries that same coffee talk intimacy. Speaking of cyberpunk, the Red Strings Club is another fantastic pick. You're not just making drinks, but actually mixing cocktails to influence how people open up to you. The setting is stylish and mysterious, and every interaction feels loaded with meaning. It has more narrative weight than some of the others, but that's what makes it so good. You're not just a passive listener, you're nudging conversations, guiding people's emotions, and slowly unraveling a fascinating story. It's smart, emotional, and stays with you long after. As an honorable mention, I couldn't skip Afterparty. You play as Milo and Lola, two best friends who've just died and landed in hell. The only way back to the living world? Out drinking Satan himself. It's not exactly a bartending game, but the drinking and conversations play such a huge role that it felt right to include it. What stands out is the writing. It's witty, funny, and surprisingly heartfelt underneath all the humor. Even though the tone is more playful than the other games, it still scratches that same itch of spending a night out, sharing drinks, and uncovering stories. Well, I hope this scratches the same itch for you that Coffee Talk does for me. If none of these games are quite your thing, that's totally fine. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!